Well, guys, welcome back. It has been, 4 days now since the show. Cleanup has commenced. As you can see behind me, the place is just a ghost town. Just 4 days ago, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we had an estimated 15,000 people here at the farm, and things went very, very good. We were very happy with how the show went. I was running tractors most of the day and helping set things up for the show and that stuff like that. So I didn't get a ton of footage, but my buddy Charles, he ran the camera for me. And I'm gonna see what kind of video I can put together for you guys. He tried to get just about everything at the show. So there's gonna be all kinds of stuff. And if you stick around to the end, we actually lined up all the big tractors at the show and managed to get some 5,237 horsepower, I think it was, out there in the field, all plowing at one time. 157 bottoms. So I'd encourage you to stick around to the end, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Are you a fan of farm implements? If so, you need to make your way to Belleville, Illinois.
Huge fan. Tim Ezell is down on the farm this morning for a big celebration. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Ty. Good morning, Margie. Yes, we are in Belleville, Illinois, gearing up for a big celebration. Tom Renner is the host of this celebration of horsepower. Thanks so much for having us out this morning.
Good to be here, yep.
Tell me about this celebration and what you got going on.
Well, basically, it's 100 years of horsepower. And we have everything that basically a horse ever pulled, up to classic equipment and the very latest brand new equipment. And basically the way the farm families lived back in the early days, we're going to make rope, we're going to make soap, we're going to make sorghum, we're going to make brooms. We'll have a sawmill set up. We're going to cut lumber. We got an edger. We got a shingle mill. We're going to make limestone, crush rocks, and just a wide variety of things.
Lots of things going on here. And we mentioned tractors. How many tractors are here?
More than I can count, really.
Definitely more than I can count without taking off my shoes, that's for sure. The oldest tractor you have?
About 1912.
1912. Wow. Wow. And there's fun for the whole family. Lots of kids' activities as well.
Lots of kids' activities. We got petting zoo and different things for kids to do while they're here, and a lot of items of interest.
Yeah, so for folks who are fans of tractors, what are they going to see here? What are some of the most unique things they're going to see?
Well, they're going to see them in the field. Unlike a lot of shows, this is going to be a working show. We're going to see everything in the field working, plowing, disking. We got a corn shucking contest, which is real interesting. We've got some very good people who getting in their 80s but can still shuck. They say about near a second, which is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, that's good time right
That's
there.
about like a mechanical.
All right. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to give you a preview all morning long. It is 100 years of horsepower right here in Belleville, Illinois. We'll give you more coming up. Fox 2 News in the morning. Am I dressed for the occasion?
You are.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Put me to work.
Will do.
All right. More coming up. Fox 2 News in the morning. Stay with us.
In the meantime, we got to go to Tim Ezell, who is outstanding in his field.
Yeah, not sure if he has a field this morning, but he does have lots of farm equipment.
That's a
and
start.
I'm just liking the overalls. I keep talking about them because I like those. I like the look for you.
Look at that. Kind of.
Thank you, Blair. I appreciate you appreciating the farm fashion I'm wearing. That's right. She said she likes my overalls, so there you go. Richard Whitgreave joining us with Rolling Meadows Sorghum Mill out of Wisconsin. We're out here on the Renner Stock Farms where we are celebrating 100 years of horsepower, and we got some sorghum behind us here. Tell me, how long have you been doing the sorghum?
Over 35 years.
35 years.
Yes.
So you're going to show me how it's done the old-fashioned way, right?
I will.
Okay, tell me what's going on here.
Okay, we've got a sorghum cane plant that's been raised here for syrup production.
Gotcha.
And what we're going to do is we're going to cut the stalks. We're going to take them up by the demo area. I will cut the heads off at that point and we'll run the stock through in order to obtain the juice. Once we get the juice, we're only doing the demonstration of the juice here, but normally you would take that juice and you'd cook it down like you would a maple syrup to make a heavy syrup, similar to a molasses,
Love
but
sorghum
not a
syrup.
molasses.
With some sourdough biscuits, I'm
Oh,
ready.
the
So
only
show me
way.
how it's done.
What I normally do is we'll grab up a wad of stalks like that, and we've got a little grass here, so you have to kind of watch it. But we're going to cut them off at the bottom.
Okay.
So watch my swing.
Yeah, I'm watching your swing.
It depends how sharp your knife is.
Boom.
There we go. And then we would take it over,
And put it on the wagon.
lay them
now.
on the trailer.
Okay, all right, let me give it a try here.
If you pick a smaller bunch, you don't have quite so many stalks to go through.
I'm gonna let you
I can
hold
hold
that.
the mic.
And I'm a lefty.
He's a lefty besides.
There we go.
I control him on the
Put
trailer.
them on the trailer for me there. Getting feel good. Feeling some more here.
We'll sharpen the knife before tomorrow.
Yeah. This is good. This is good therapy, Richard. Look, I'm even gonna go. I'm gonna go right-handed on this one because I can. All right. Look at that. How am I doing? Now,
You're
how
doing
many
good.
hours would you do this a day if you were working out on the farm?
If you were cutting it all by hand, they'd be working all day.
Gotcha. I'm working up a sweat already.
Yes.
There you go. Hey, come on out. You looking for a fun-free event for the whole family? Come on out. They're celebrating 100 years of horsepower right here in Belleville. It is free admission, but the swinging of the knife, that's going to cost you. There you go. Keep it right here. We got more coming your way. It's Fox 2 News in the morning. Cutting sorghum.
All right, well, there's no party quite like a party on the farm.
Yes, and you're invited to one of these big parties this weekend with Tim and his friends in Belleville. He's getting started. And Tim, I've never seen so many antique and modern
mountains
farm implements.
on the West Coast and beach and sand fleas on the East Coast. Obviously, the West Coast generates tougher jarheads.
Hanging out here in Belleville, Illinois, where we are in the soil. Chad Lamontagne is a soil scientist, or Joe Dirt. Has anyone ever called you Joe Dirt?
A few people.
I'm sure. Nothing new there. But we are hanging out here on the Renner Stocks farm, and we are in a soil pit. Tell me what we can learn about the soil by looking at what we're seeing here.
So the soil is a lot more than what you walk or drive on every day, but you really can't learn anything about that unless you dig deep. Open that up so you can get your eyes on what has historically, and by that I mean hundreds or thousands of years, been hidden from humans.
Gotcha.
So what we're seeing here in this particular pit is just to show a little bit of land use history. Normally when you see dark soil colors like this that we have down here at about 4.5 or 5 feet deep, that typically is your surface soil where you've got organic matter breaking down, contributing to that dark color. Here it's buried. So we've had some land use changes at this particular site over time. And if you look at historical maps, it'll show that this used to be a drainage feature, a ditch or a swale that's been filled in so that this farmstead could use it as pasture.
So this used to be, this darker level, that used to be the topsoil.
That is correct. And that dark color comes from the breakdown of organic matter, such as this grass roots, or material that's washed from upstream to kind of settle down in the floodplain.
So is the darker soil the richer soil?
It is. A higher level of organic matter allows for greater nutrient transfer between the soil to the plants that you've got growing on there. So you'll either get higher yield for your row crops or better production from grazing.
So would your goal be to get this soil as rich as that soil?
If possible. There are some cultural techniques that producers can use, whether it's rotational grazing or precision fertilizer, cover crops, things like that can enhance the level of organic matter, which can improve plant growth.
But also, deep roots is what you want.
Deep roots is what you want. If you have deep roots, you can penetrate through some of this. This is a really high clay content soil. You can make bowls and stuff out of that.
Wow.
And so that will get broken up if you've got root penetration. That'll increase water infiltration. That'll reduce flood risk. It'll also increase your plant yield. So there's a lot of benefits for having deep root penetration.
Who knew? Well, Chad knew.
This guy.
And now we know.
That's right.
It is great. Just one of the things you can check out when you come out to the 100 Years of Horsepower celebration. Hey, it's free admission. There's going to be food all day. Check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have more coming up in the 8 o'clock hour right here on Fox 2 News in the morning as we are in the field, 6 feet in the field.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to again thank our sponsors for this show. Without them and without the people that were helping putting this on, it absolutely could not be done. Jake, Grandpa, and I, and the rest of our family, we're only so many people and we can only do so many things, but we had well over 100 people help us put the show on, and without them it wouldn't be possible. So thank you guys for helping us put it on, and thanks for everybody who came out and helped support the 4-H and FFA and put on a really good show. We had people here from South Africa, Canada, Wales, Ukraine. It was wild. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless about it. It's really cool. It's really fun to be able to put something on like this for people, and we plan on doing it again in 2024. So if you didn't make it to this one, be sure to come out to the next one. Until the next time, I will see you guys later.